Chosen ones, listen carefully. This message is for you and you alone. You did not find this video by accident. Nothing in your life happens by coincidence. Everything is divinely orchestrated, and this message has reached you at the perfect time. You have felt it, haven't you? That deep knowing in your soul that there is something different about you. That no matter how much opposition you face, no matter how many times people have tried to break you, you always rise again. That is because you are not ordinary. You are chosen by God. And when you are chosen, no witchcraft, no dark force, no evil intent can ever destroy you. You may have noticed it already when people come against you, when they plot against you, when they try to harm you. Somehow, their plans always fall apart. They think they have power over you, but what they do not realize is that you are protected. There is a divine shield around you that they cannot see. Some of you have experienced this firsthand. People who wished you harm ended up harming themselves. People who spread lies about you ended up exposing their own darkness. That is not a coincidence. That is spiritual law in motion. When you are a chosen one, anything sent to destroy you will always backfire. This message is going to change your life because once you truly understand who you are and the power that is within you, fear will no longer have a place in your heart. Some of you have been feeling a sense of heaviness, a sense of oppression, as if something is trying to block your path. That is because the enemy knows who you are. The attacks are not happening because you are weak, but because you are powerful. Let that sink in. The more they try to come against you, the more evidence it is that you are walking in divine favor. They wouldn't be attacking you if you weren't a threat. But here's what they don't understand. No matter what they do, they will never succeed. Because no witchcraft, no curse, no dark force can override God's protection over your life. Comment 777 right now if you know deep in your soul that you are one of the chosen ones. Let the world see that you are rising. Let the enemy know that you are not afraid. This is your confirmation that nothing will work against you. Some of you have been feeling drained, confused, and spiritually attacked. You have been wondering why certain people have turned against you, why you feel an invisible resistance in your life. But I am here to tell you, do not be afraid. The reason you feel this way is because your spirit is elevating. And when you elevate, you disrupt the forces of darkness. They can sense it. They know you are awakening to your true power, and they are desperate to stop you. But they can't. Chosen ones, you have been set apart. That means you cannot be touched by the same forces that control the rest of the world. It doesn't matter what they try. It doesn't matter if they whisper lies about you, if they send negative energy your way, if they try to sabotage your progress. Every attack against you is already canceled. Every curse spoken over your life is broken. Do you hear me? There is nothing they can do to stop your rise. You were born for this. Some of you have wondered why you always seem to attract certain kinds of people, why jealous, envious, or manipulative people always seem to be drawn to you. That is because your light exposes their darkness. They can sense that you are different. They can feel your energy before you even say a word. And it terrifies them. That is why they try to pull you down. That is why they try to control you, limit you, or make you doubt yourself. But let me tell you something. You are unstoppable. No matter how many times they try, they will never succeed. Because you have a divine assignment that cannot be interfered with. Right now, I want you to take a deep breath and claim this truth. I am divinely protected. No weapon formed against me shall prosper. Say it with confidence. Say it with authority. Feel it in your spirit. Because this is not just a statement. It is spiritual law. Whatever energy they send your way will return to them. Whatever harm they wish for you will come back to them multiplied. You do not need to fight. You do not need to seek revenge. Your energy alone is enough. Your presence alone is powerful. That is why the enemy fears you. If you have ever felt like people were trying to block your blessings, if you have ever experienced strange setbacks or sudden betrayals, let me tell you something. It was never about you. It was about your calling. The forces of darkness have been trying to stop you from stepping into your power. But guess what? They failed. You are still here. You are still rising. And no matter what they try, they will never win, because you are chosen by God. And no witchcraft, no negativity, no evil can override that. Chosen ones, I want you to stay until the end of this video, because I am about to reveal why nothing can touch you, why every attack against you is doomed to fail, and how you can strengthen your spiritual protection even further. But before we move forward, I want to hear from you. If this message resonates with you, comment 777 below. Let's send a clear message to the universe that the chosen ones are rising. Let's declare it together. No weapon formed against me shall prosper, because it is already written, and so it shall be. Chosen ones, you are not like everyone else. You never have been. You have always felt different, as if you were set apart from the rest of the world. And that's because you were. You have been chosen by God for a divine mission. And whether you realize it or not, your soul has always known this truth. That is why life has never felt normal to you. That is why you could never fit in, no matter how hard you tried. From a young age, you sensed that you were different. Maybe you couldn't explain it, but you always felt like an outsider. You questioned things that others blindly accepted. You saw through illusions. You had a natural wisdom that most people didn't understand. While others were busy chasing worldly things, you were searching for deeper meaning. This wasn't by accident. Your soul was always connected to something higher, something greater than what the physical world could offer. But being chosen is not just about feeling different. It is about carrying a divine assignment. You are here for a purpose. You were born to break generational curses, to heal, to awaken others, to bring light where there is darkness. And because of that, your path has never been easy. If you are truly a chosen one, then you have been through immense suffering. You have faced rejection, betrayal, loneliness, and trials that most people could never endure. That is because God has been preparing you. Your hardships were not punishments. They were training. Every struggle, every setback, every painful experience was shaping you into the warrior you were meant to be. Chosen ones, have you ever wondered why people always seem to react strongly to your presence? Why some love you instantly while others seem to despise you for no reason? It's because your spirit is powerful. Your energy speaks before you even say a word. People can feel that you are different. Those who carry light within them will be drawn to you. They will see you as a source of inspiration, guidance, and healing. But those who operate in darkness will feel threatened by you. They won't even know why, but something about you will make them uncomfortable. That's because your energy exposes their demons. Your mere presence disrupts their illusions. This is why you attract so much jealousy and envy. This is why people have tried to bring you down, sabotage you, or dim your light. The world is not kind to those who are chosen. But here's what you must understand. Nothing they do will ever work against you. No matter how much they plot, no matter how many lies they spread, no matter how much they try to turn others against you, at the end of the day, they will always fail. Because you are not walking this path alone. You are divinely guided, divinely protected, and no force on this earth can stop you from fulfilling your purpose. Chosen ones are given extraordinary gifts. You may have the gift of deep intuition. You can sense things before they happen. You can feel people's true intentions, even when they try to hide them. Maybe you have a healing presence. People come to you with their problems, drawn to your energy, because just being around you brings them peace. Or maybe you have the gift of vision. Your dreams and insights reveal things that others cannot see. These gifts were not given to you randomly. They are part of your divine mission. But with great gifts comes great responsibility. You must use them wisely. You must protect your energy. Not everyone deserves access to you. Not everyone has good intentions. Have you noticed how, throughout your life, you have always been protected? Think back to all the times you could have been destroyed, all the situations that should have broken you, but somehow you survived. It wasn't luck. It wasn't coincidence. It was divine intervention. God's hand has been on your life since the beginning. Every time the enemy tried to trap you, you were pulled out just in time. Every time someone tried to harm you, the harm returned to them instead. This is the reality of a chosen one. You are walking under divine protection, and because of that, no witchcraft, no curse, no negative energy can ever have power over you. But there is something important you need to understand. Just because you are chosen does not mean you will not be tested. In fact, the tests will be even greater. The enemy will try everything to shake your faith. People will betray you. Friends will turn into enemies. You will face moments of deep loneliness where you wonder if you are truly alone in this world. But let me tell you something. You are never alone. God is always with you. And everything that happens in your life is leading you towards something greater. Chosen ones, your journey is not meant to be easy. You were not sent here for comfort. You were sent here for transformation. You are the generational curse breaker. You are the light in the darkness. You are the one who will change lives simply by being who you are. And because of that, the attacks will come. But they will never prosper. No matter what they do, no matter how much they try, no force in this universe can override the divine protection that is over your life. If this message is speaking to your soul, I want you to comment 777 right now. Let the world know that you are rising, that no attack will ever bring you down, that you are walking in your divine purpose. The enemy fears what they cannot control, and they cannot control you. That is why they have tried to silence you, to make you doubt yourself, to make you feel like you are not enough. But you are enough. You always have been. Stay with me, because in the next section, I'm going to reveal the truth about spiritual warfare, why the attacks against you are happening, how they operate, and most importantly, how you can stand strong and overcome them. But before we continue, let me hear from you. If you know in your soul that you are chosen, if you have ever felt the weight of your calling, comment 777 below. Let the universe see the power of the chosen ones rising. Let the enemy know that their time is up. You are untouchable. You are unstoppable. And no matter what they try, you will always prevail. Chosen ones, you need to understand something crucial. Your battles are not just physical, they are spiritual. The things you are facing, the resistance, the setbacks, the betrayals, the strange patterns that seem to repeat in your life, these are not coincidences. This is spiritual warfare. And whether you realize it or not, you have been fighting these battles your entire life. When you are chosen by God, you are automatically a target. The forces of darkness do not want you to awaken to your full power. They do not want you to step into your divine purpose. That is why the attacks against you feel relentless. That is why the moment you try to elevate, distractions, temptations, and obstacles appear out of nowhere. The enemy works through people, through situations, and even through your own thoughts, trying to pull you away from the path God has set for you. But here's the truth. They can try all they want, but they will never succeed. Spiritual warfare is not always obvious. It is not just about someone casting spells or using witchcraft against you. It is deeper than that. It is the negative energy sent your way, the gossip, the envy, the sudden conflicts that seem to come out of nowhere. Have you ever noticed that whenever you start making progress, people suddenly turn against you. That the moment you start succeeding, certain individuals begin to resent you. That is not by accident. Your elevation threatens those who operate in darkness. They cannot stand to see you rise because your light exposes their shadows. Sometimes, the attacks come through the people closest to you. Friends, family members, even loved ones. The enemy will use those who are weak in spirit to try to bring you down. That is why certain people will suddenly change on you. They will betray you. They will speak against you. They will act out of character. And you will wonder, what did I do to deserve this? But it was never about you. It was about your calling. The enemy is using them as a distraction to drain your energy and shift your focus. You must not fall for the trap. The enemy operates through confusion. That is why chosen ones often experience moments of doubt, anxiety, and fear. Have you ever felt like an invisible force was trying to stop you? Like something was blocking your path, delaying your progress, making you second-guess yourself? That is spiritual warfare. The enemy wants you to be exhausted, to feel helpless, to give up before you reach your breakthrough. But listen to me. You must keep going. One of the biggest tricks of the enemy is deception. They will try to convince you that you are alone, that no one understands you, that no one supports you. They want you isolated because isolation makes you vulnerable. But you are not alone. There are others just like you, fighting the same battles, walking the same path. And most importantly, God is with you. The attacks may be strong, but your protection is stronger. The darkness may try to surround you, but your light will always shine through. Chosen ones, you need to recognize the patterns of spiritual warfare. The enemy works in cycles. They will use the same tactics over and over again, hoping you won't notice. The same type of toxic people will keep appearing in your life. The same struggles will repeat. The same doubts will creep in at the worst moments. Why? Because they want to keep you trapped in a loop. But once you become aware of these patterns, you break free. Awareness is your greatest weapon. The reason the enemy works so hard to keep you down is because they know your potential. They know what you are destined to become. They know that once you step fully into your purpose, you will be unstoppable. So they try everything to keep you distracted. They send people to waste your time. They create unnecessary drama. They plant negative thoughts in your mind, hoping you will start doubting yourself. But here's what they don't realize. Every attack against you only makes you stronger. Have you ever noticed that every time someone tries to bring you down, you end up rising even higher? That every time they curse you, you receive an unexpected blessing? That's because what they don't understand is that you are covered. Every weapon formed against you will fail. Every trap set for you will backfire. Every negative word spoken against you will return to the sender. This is spiritual law. This is divine protection. And this is why no witchcraft, no curse, no evil force can ever defeat you. But you must stay vigilant. Do not allow distractions to pull you away from your purpose. Do not let the opinions of others shake your confidence. Do not fall for the enemy's illusions. Remember, the goal of spiritual warfare is to make you forget who you are, to make you forget that you are chosen by God. But you must stand firm. You must stay connected to your higher purpose. You must walk with authority, knowing that no matter what they try, you will always prevail. If this message is speaking to your soul, I want you to comment 777 right now. Declare that you are chosen. Declare that no attack will ever break you. Declare that you are walking in divine protection. The battle may be intense, but the victory has already been written. Stay strong, chosen ones, because no matter what they throw at you, you will always rise. Chosen ones, you must understand something powerful. No witchcraft, no dark force, no evil intent can ever have true power over you. The enemy may try, people may plot, but in the end, they will always fail. Why?